Good afternoon. This video was brought to you by the comment sections that tell you not to spoil Tower of God for the anime only watchers. But we're going to spoil it anyway in under 20 words or less. Also, if you haven't read Tower of God, everyone would suggest you would read it. It is pretty much a grand read. Yes, it is going to be a hard pill to swallow because it is a transformation of 10 years of a work of art. So you gotta get used to the anime looking as it is for those anime watchers only. Without further ado,
so let's just jump into it.
Chapter 0. Intro via third person. Chapter 1. Boy accidentally enters the tower to blindly find his BFF and learns about the tower via rabbit gesture. Chapter 2. Rin Tosaka checks out Bam and Archer explains why they shouldn't help irregulars, but help anyway with helpful exposition. Chapter 3. Evan explains the navigator role and what Bam would do to pass the test. Bam almost does the test correctly. Chapter 4. Bam asks for help and Bankai's via Zanpakuto Black March and moves up to the next floor. Chapter 5. Floor level 2 starts as Bam is trying to survive the 200 cut while introducing one of the best boys. Chapter 6. Another best boy is introduced. The boys interact with each other for the first time. Chapter 7. Group B intro. Kun befriends Bam due to having a strong Zanpakuto that is for women only, according to lore. Chapter 8. Second part of the test is group activity. Bam and Kun made it to the next floor with a stubborn gator. Chapter 9. Ex-JoJo character Leto uses Shinzu Veil to see the teams that pass to the next test. Bam passes with ease. Chapter 10. Bam and Leto talk about the tower and irregulars as others pass through the veil. Leto shows why dude fails. Chapter 11. Leto monologues to non-MC. Kun theorized the next test with Plastic Man needs to finish in less than 5 minutes. Story for Kun. The next test is find the right door. And don't overthink it, Kun. Chapter 13. Hansen explains teamwork makes the dream work and overthinkers to trust a little more with instant coffee. Group C slowly arrives. Chapter 14. Hansen fears being fired due to Quaint's rash test. Capture the crown is the next test with Group C. Chapter 15. Lizard Girl Anak carries team fast in the first round and refuses to give crown to her weaker teammate. Chapter 16. Round 2. Anak's team is fine. Hat saves Shibisu and wants to kill off the sleeping dude for leeching. Chapter 17. Anak can Bankai and wants to kill the competition to hold on to the crown. Chapter 18. Bam is trying to control Black March, only to be interrupted by Anak wanting the weapon too. Chapter 19. Anak reveals being a royal and bets her green April if Bam's team wins the capture the crown game. Chapter 20. Next round, best girl scene! Cinnamon Bam flashbacks about how he won't betray anyone and Kun understands their different ideals. Chapter 21. Kun sonics to throne. Chucks the crown while he sits on the throne. Everyone asterisk wants to kill him instead. Chapter 22. Kun shows strength and teamwork while Squirrely Boy tries to take crown, only to find out he got trolled hard. Chapter 23. Kun hard carried extras for the moment to help with clearing the next round via business trade, rocking a ponytail. Chapter 24. Last round. SCP-420 eradicates competition, tries to kill Bam, and gets blocked by Best Girl. Bam hears BFF and freezes. Chapter 25. Bam wonders if that's his BFF. SCP-420 reveals under hood while trying to kill, but Bam protects. Yuri back too! Chapter 26. SCP-420 reveals as Redhead Woman. Leto and Hansung discuss finding the dangerous sheep from the game. Kun meets Rachel. Chapter 27. Anak Bankais with March. Gets rejected and called faker. Rachel tells Kun to say Rachel was not here. Tsundere Gator! Chapter 28. More flashbacks. Bam wakes up from coma and gets lucky. Leto explains next test on class upgrades. Chapter 29. Class starts. Bam makes contract with Admin Cthulhu to stabilize his power. Gator gets outmatched in class by Mystery Monster. Chapter 30. Bam makes first Rasengan via classmate. Scout's homework is make friends. And after bickering, Bam makes friends. Rachel dream regret. Chapter 31. Lunchroom chat. Endorsey can't date and revealed as royal by Anak. Endorsey shows Anak true royalty in class. Chapter 32. Kun finds out Anak Jihad's dead. Endorsey plays around as she explains why this Anak has Green April. Chapter 33. Princesses of Jihad have limits and adopted. Anak tells Auntie how happy she was, fighting about hard work versus birthright. Chapter 34. Bam and Kun proceed to make friends with Endorsey. She agrees only for the food. Chapter 35. Endorsey conflicted about Rachel's incognito. Bam makes more progress in Rasengans while his classmate wants to fail him. Chapter 36. Hide and seek is the final test. Split teams. Quaint is seeker. Team A will try to steal badge first. Chapter 37. Quaint teaches his student and Team A the meaning of being a ranker. Chapter 38. Escape plan is backup plan, but Quaint shows the EXP gap as Team A attempts to flee. Chapter 39. While Shibisu distracts Quaint, Team A has a final exit plan that might let them pass the test. Chapter 40. Kun's last stand to carry his team is hiding in plain sight. Quaint gets owned by Kun and Anak escapes. Chapter 41. No celebratory win. Quaint yeets up via Snorlax and Kun apologizes as leader. Kun planned this for Bam to win. Chapter 42. Teachers proceed with scores. Leto asks why Kun betrayed team. Only finding out Team B is his real team. Chapter 43. Test starts. Endorsey leader. Deep philosophy. Chapter 44. Endorsey shares her backstory on how she climbed to royal status, then proceeds to eliminate her team. Chapter 45. The Hat Spear guys yeet, and Endorsey helps Cinnamon Bam. Chapter 46. Cinnamon Bam too naive. Endorsey tells Bam to find his own purpose instead of chasing Rachel. Ho's plan begins. Chapter 48. Bam reaches Ho and sees the mess. Ho backstabs Rachel, and Bam wants to save his BFF with Quaint. Chapter 49. Bam feels his first death in his friend, even though Ho never considered being friends. Chapter 50. Endorsey tells Bam to either move up or stop climbing now that he knows Rachel is there. Capture badge begins. Chapter 51. Red pantsuit line might be censored. F in chat. Oh, and Team B won by capture the badge. Chapter 52. Banana line might be censored too. Calm before storm. And rack so small it's glorious. Chapter 53. Bam only climbs the tower for Rachel now that she's crippled. The plan to move up and get strong begins. Chapter 54. Bam's devotion to Rachel was from maternal love and not feeling alone in the dark anymore. Fluffy teacher betrayal! Chapter 55. Kun unravels master plan on what happened during the last test. This might get cut or be seen as filler. Chapter 56. Master plan part 2. Hunsun is shown to help the jihad assassin in his flashback. Chapter 57. Test results are in and Rachel didn't pass. Hunsun demonstrates to the people who threw a fit at the results. Chapter 58. Admin test equals negate rules. Hunsun knew it. Kun Foxtrot helps their irregular Bam. Chapter 59. Preparation montage. No words needed. Refreshing. The end test is deep sea herding. Chapter 60. Rules for the team to pass Rachel and Bam. Pass through queen body. Watch out for dog, bull, and thieves. Chapter 61. Shibisu knew Kun's act. They understand Bam's struggle more. Also, the bull even ignores Shibisu. Oof. Chapter 62. Princess fight as Shibisu gets slightly eaten by bull. They bet in order to kill bull. Thieves on the move. Chapter 63. Bull bet goes on with Endorsi first. Anak's turn to beat it. Fluffy assassin says it's bait. Chapter 64. Kun promises trade and slightly denies cheesy love ideals. Bull battle 3. Endorsi drowning. Anak faces her parents' fluffy murder. Chapter 65. Anak fights murder's pet. Out of her league. Shibisu searches for the two, and Bam feels power float through him. Chapter 66. Pickle got fucking annoyed that he destroyed Plan A. Thieves frenzy. Kun tells them to run to the lighthouse. Chapter 67. Anak stabbed. Fluffy tells Endorsi to kill fake Anak in order to prove her status. Shibisu gets asked directions. Chapter 68. Cinnamon Bam's flashback sways Endorsi to help her niece defeat Fluffy Bastard. Anak almost dies, but Onesan Yuri arrives on time. Chapter 69. Kun reveals teamwork plan, forcing the dogs who dug underground Trojan horse style. Kun meets Kun? More new characters. Chapter 70. Leto and Quaint on hold that no intruder alert. Yuri shows Fluff what true princess power is with one finger. Chapter 71. Evan just wants to retrieve Black March and confronts Hunsun. Yuri can't disobey orders, so Big Hammer kills Fluffy. Chapter 72. Fluff's last omen. Yuri wants annihilation of the stage. Hunsun denies. Kun meets his coward bro. Princess Bon over Cinnamon Bam. Chapter 73. Bam flashback and being too damn pure for this world. Rachel teases Bam's pureness. Bull appears at the last moment. Chapter 74. The moment where Bam pulled a Deku and the moment where people all hated on Rachel. Chapter 75. Red Hair Oracle states Rachel is new main lead, though it's still Bam. Everyone helps Rachel as Bam's last wish. Chapter 76. Even Hedon said Rachel is not the chosen one. She just slipped through the door that was meant for Bam. Chapter 77. Recapping how Rachel made a deal in order to be the MC, with a team already. Hoyan goes to Bam. Chapter 78. Hansun fires Quain after Leto quits. Hoyan wants to guide Bam up the tower for his and their purpose. And that's it for Season 1 of Tower of God. Let me know in the comments what you think about it and what's your... I want to make more of this spoiler-esque, but as well I'm going to probably pick and choose a different genre each time I make these videos, because they are fun to do, but also they took so much time. And so again, thanks for watching.